I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on. You get stunned if you want and your ass will get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off, you're so wrong.
I'm innocent in my head, like a baby bone dead. Destination heaven. Sitting politic with passengers from 9/11. The Lord's blessings leave me lyrically inclined. Shit, I ain't even got to try to shine. Guards and seamstress that tailor-fitted my pain. I got scriptures in my brain, I can spit at your dame. Straight out the good book, look, niggas is shook. 50 fear no man, warrior. Swing swords like Conan, picture me. Pen in hand, write lines, knowing the source of poet. When I die, don't read this and say a genius wrote it. I grew up without my pops, shit that make me bigger. I call cases I copped out, does that make me a quitter? In this right man's world, I'm sending up to a squirrel. Looking for a slut with a nice butt to get a nut. If I get shot today, my phone will stop ringing again. These industry niggas ain't friends, they know how to pretend.
Patiently waiting for a track to explode on. You get stunned if you want and your ass will get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off, you're so wrong. Patiently waiting for a track to explode on. You get stunned if you want and your ass will get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. You thinking I'ma fucking fall off, you're so wrong.
You've been patiently waiting to make it through all the hate and debating whether or not it's been even weather the storm. Mystery laying on the table, they operating to save you. It's like an angel came to you sent from the heavens above.
They think they're crazy, but they ain't crazy, let's face it. Shit, basically, they just playing sick hands. Shit, they ain't saying shit, spraying 50. A to the K, get in the way, I bring Dre in with me and turn this day into fucking mayhem. You staying with me? Don't let me lose you, I'm not trying to confuse you. When I let loose with this Uzi and just shoot through your Isuzu. You get the message, am I getting through to you? You know what's coming, you motherfuckers don't even know, do you?
I heard they're taking the shots, sick with it like I did not. Soon as I run through the ox, I put a body in shock. I see him throwing the rocks, funny I'm catching the toss. I run it straight to the end zone, thank you for taking the loss.
Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Peps Too Cool, and I am back with another NBA 2K21 tutorial video for you guys. Alright guys, now today's video, guys, is the complete, you hear me, complete guide on how to get those shooting badges and really how to get your hotspots as well. If you got a center, a power forward, or any of those guys that got like a below 70 3-pointer, okay? If you got a BS 3-pointer, this is the video for you so you can get your badges up quick in just one day and get your hotspots up as well. Alright guys, now let's get straight into the video. I hope you liked the intro, so let's get into the tutorial. Okay guys, so the first thing I want to talk about is what badges to get as a center, power forward, anybody with a very, very low 3-pointer and you still want to be shooting them green beams, okay? So this is what you want to do. You just want to copy exactly what I have right here, guys, okay? I don't run Deadeye at all this year, guys, okay? Deadeye doesn't really do anything for you. You can shoot in people's faces if you have a high 3-pointer, and if you have a low 3-pointer, you can't shoot in people's faces at all, okay? No matter what your Deadeye is on. So just make sure you're taking those open shots and you're gonna be green beaming, okay guys? So look, just copy what I'm doing right here. If you got my exact build, if you don't have my exact build, guys, I will be dropping this build sometime this week, guys, if I get at least 20 likes on the video. But I gotta get at least 20 likes, okay? If not, guys, I'm keeping this build to myself, all right? Now, another thing I want to talk about is corner specialist, guys, okay? This build is absolutely useless this year. Right now, I still have it on silver, but I'm honestly thinking about putting those two badges on volume shooter, because when I'm playing on the twos court, I get a lot of threes. When I'm playing on the threes, I don't really get as many threes. I usually get covered pretty hard. But on the twos court, you know, a lot of the centers are hot trash, and they just refuse to guard you in the corner, and they just sit in the paint. So I'm thinking about putting volume shooter on, because this year you already get a boost just for shooting in the corner, even if you don't have corner specialists on. And it seems like corner specialist is not as good as it was last year. Corner specialist was a A-tier badge last year. All you have to do is go look up NBA 2K Lab, and they have all the information for you guys. But this year it seemed like it's really useless, guys, okay? So I'm going to be testing volume shooter out pretty soon. And I'm going to be taking corner specialist out. I've dropped it all the way down. And trust me, guys, flexible release is absolutely immaculate this year. They buffed the heck out of this badge, guys. Trust me, guys, put that flexible release on Hall of Fame, okay? And if you can't put it on Hall of Fame, put it on at least gold. Now, we'll talk about the main ones you need to have, okay? You need range extender. That should be your first badge you get, guys, okay? That badge activates anywhere on the court, even if it ain't from 3, even if it's in the corner, even if it's a close midi, it always activates. The next thing you guys want to have is your hot zone hunter. Then after that, guys, I would put catch and shoot on gold, and then I would get my flexible release up, and then I would come back to catch and shoot, and then, you know, like you say, you got your 2 last ones. And then I would probably go to volume shooter instead of corner specialist, but I haven't tried that out yet, guys, okay? So right now, this is the lineup that I'm going with. Now, guys, you got to make sure you put your game difficulty on pro and your quarter length at 5 minutes. Don't listen to these other videos that they say 6 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 8 minutes, 7 minutes, all that old stupid stuff, guys, okay? You want the minimum amount of time, guys, because you want to be getting from game to game to game. And the more time you're in the game is the more buckets you're going to be making. That means the defense is going to be playing harder on you, okay? You don't want the defense playing hard on you. You want them to be playing soft on you so you can have a high shooting percentage, okay? Because if you don't have a high shooting percentage, you ain't gonna be getting those hot spots. Now, guys, I'm gonna teach you 3 different methods to get those badges very, very quickly that work for big men, okay? Now, I know you guys see the video where everybody's doing the triple threat and all that old stuff like that. We're not covering that, okay? We're not covering the triple threat because that doesn't really work well for big guys, okay? We have a slower release. And, you know, especially when you got a low shooting, you don't want to be getting contested shots, okay? You don't want nothing contested, okay? You want to be everything not contested. You want to be shooting open shots. And I'm going to show you guys how to get those open shots. So this first method is just you want to manipulate the defense. As you see in the video, what I do is I catch the ball and then I pass out to the guy that's in the middle of the court. And then once I pass out to the guy that's in the middle of the court, or the NPC passes out to the guy in the middle of the court, your guy that's defending you, he always backs up to go into the paint. Basically, just like a bad center would do when you're playing in park. Now watch it right here. Look, I pass out, the ball goes into the center of the court. Look, now my guy slacks out for me. Bam! It happens every time, guys, okay? Now, once you get about 25, 30 points, obviously they're going to be playing you a little bit tighter. You know, so that's why I always say make sure it's on 5-minute quarters, because you don't want to be sitting in a game wasting your time once they start playing you super tight. Now look, see, he backed up off of me as soon as I passed it to the middle of the court. Now look, here it goes again. I got the ball in my hand. I pass out to the middle of the court. Actually, I passed out to the opposite side that time. And look, he slacked off of me. Bam! It happens almost every time, guys. You can get your hot spots up like this, and you can get your badges up like this. Now, if you're not that good at shooting, guys, I recommend one of the next 2 methods that I'm about to teach you guys. The last method is my favorite, and this is my second favorite. This is the corner free throw cheese. This is probably the easiest one, guys, if you cannot shoot well at all. All right, guys, this is the easiest one right here. All you got to do is stand at the corner of the free throw line, just like I'm doing. Hold LB or L1 if you're on PlayStation. And make sure the guy hits the screen when you walk to the right, okay? When you walk to the right, he has to hit the screen. If not, you ain't going to make it, okay? As soon as he hits the screen, bam. That's all you got to do. I don't know what it is about this game, but when they hit that screen, it's almost automatic, guys, okay? Now, if they don't hit the screen, do not take the shot. Even if you think you're open, guys, okay? Because you don't want to be taking bad shots, and you got to make sure your percentage is high, okay? This is actually videotape of me right here trying to get my cold spots back into hot spots right here, because when I was originally grinding the game, I was just taking up all types of anything before I had figured this method out, guys, okay? So trust me, you don't want to have to grind your cold spots back to hot spots. It does take a long time, but if you are white, if it's white right now, it's not cold, it's very, very easy, guys. And look, you can do it on the opposite side of the court as well, guys, just like I showed you right there. Now this next method, guys, is the ISO into screen cheese. Guys, you can manipulate this really, really easy. And this is my favorite one, okay? That's why I like it, because it's very, very easy. Now this method is very similar to the last method. All you want to do is get into the MIDI, like I'm doing. Press left on the D-pad, then press Y if you're on Xbox for the isolation. And then you want to hold LB for the screen. Bam, green bean. But you want to make sure they hit the screen, guys. They gotta hit that screen, okay? Because that's what you want to do. Again, guys, look at it. I'm doing it again. Okay, call for the ball. Left of the D-pad, hit Y for the quick isolation. Now once they separate, then I hold LB. Bam, right in his face again, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely unstoppable. Now, if they don't hit the screen, like I was telling you guys already, if they don't hit the screen or they play it really well, you just want to pass out, okay? You know what I'm saying? If the other team, if your team gets a turnover, so what? You got to make sure you get a high percentage, or you're not going to be getting your high spots. Your high spots is what's most important. Now, look, quick isolation. Once they separate, now I hold LB. Then I'm moving, boom, he hit the screen, green beam in your face again. Come on, man, they can't stop me out here. You know what I'm saying? Look, give me the ball again. I'm at the three-point line this time. Look, quick isolation, they separated, LB. Boom, he hit the screen, yeet, all up in your face. Come on, man, it's over, dog, it's over. You know what I'm saying? I'm absolutely unstoppable, guys, you know? So look, I hope this video helped you guys out a lot. If it didn't help you guys out a lot, make sure you comment down in the comment section that I'm hot trash and this video didn't help you. Now, if it did help you guys, make sure you hit the like button and you hit the subscribe button, okay, guys? I'm trying to get to 10K subscribers this year, and it really helps me out when you guys like and comment. Now, guys, if you're one of my real ones, you already know what to do. Make sure you put hashtag #TooCool in the comment section, because it's Too Cool Gang for life. You feel me? And like always, guys, peps out. Peace, love, and hair grease.